Hello and welcome. How you all doing this evening? Hope you're well. This evening, I will be building some orcs. Managed to snag myself the orc box set, and so that is what we'll be doing today. Hope you enjoy the stream. As always, huge thank you to all of the subscribers, members, all of the moderators that make this possible. We're not that far from a year of streaming. I'm really happy the way it's gone, and yeah, time goes by. Anyway, without me reminiscing too much, let's get all the orcs out on the table. Oh, so they look like squig boys. That looks like Works grog. Got some here, and we really need the box, don't we? There. So bear with me while I just get that. Lovely cover art of this box. Fantastic. I think I prefer the other one though. That one. That was so cool. Look at that. Fantastic. Absolutely love it. Maybe we'll put them like that. Oh, he looks so cool, doesn't he? Can't wait to get him. But yeah, I think that'll be the theme of this evening. Have those there. That's pretty cool. Maybe we've got enough space here to move about. If I remember my glue and my clippers. Excellent. So, how are you all? Were you able to pre-order anything today, or not? I mean, I'm not sure really whether Age of Sigmar starting sets are up your street, up your alley, but oh, very good, very good. Oh, nice one. Explore Norfolk, nice one. Cool. How do you plan on mixing up the boys? Thinking just the head swaps and the arm placements? Yeah, if that is the case, then yeah, I will do. Oh, that sounds good, Sluggy. That sounds good. We managed to get a box. I think that the Kill Team box will be very popular too. I think that will get sold out, much like this one did on the web store, at least. I think if you pop into stores, it's still possible to get it. So, right, I think we're getting there. Now it's just deciding what to make tonight. I'd like to build the boss, this Zod Grod, General Zod, who I think is just on this sprue right here. Quite a large 50mm base, and then I wouldn't mind building the I like building the knob on smasher squig, and then maybe the squig hog boys. I might just build like one snagger. We'll see. Anyway, we'll move them out of the way. nice and safe. And we'll move those. So let us build Zod, and we'll get cracking straight away. Why are we waiting, really? Okay, so A6. There it is. So how are you all today? Have you had a great day, great week, very productive? Have you been enjoying going out and mixing with people? There we are. So we've got that piece, and then 44. 44? I mean 4. What are you working on this evening? That's what I'd really like to know. Hello, Sampler. How are you doing? Oh, thanks, Bradley. Been a long week. Oh no, mine's been. My week has just gone by really quick. Too quick. Today has just shot by. Yeah. But I've been enjoying myself. There's lots of things being released. You know, game-wise, films and series, and now we've got some Warhammer 40k being released. So it's nice to go back to plastic as well, for a little while. I've got the, of course, I've got the codex nearby. So if anybody is very kind and they'd like me to just talk about something in the codex, I'm happy to do that. And then that is the final part of this piece. There. There we go. Done. Let's prepare these parts. Hello, it's Plenty. How are you doing? Afternoon. Did I see the new Sisters Combat Patrol yet? When you say the new one, is that the one in the codex that I have? Unless there's another new one. Good, good. I hope the tank is coming out next week as well. And the banner bearer. That'll be fantastic. Hey Nick, thank you. Hope you're good too. You're painting your Alpha Legion Spartan. Oh, fantastic. Oh, brilliant. Such a lovely model, that. Is there any particular bits of the codex I really like? I haven't had a full enough time. This is how busy I've been all day. I haven't had a full amount of time to go through it. I've had a flick through it though. I do like the Great White Squig. The rules are pretty decent. Like the Dakar rule. I like the Snagger, Beast Snagger rule, whereby they've got invulnerable 6+. I think that's quite cool. I like the Heavy Lobber on the kill rig. 48-inch range, don't need line of sight. It's quite decent. I like the rockets on the Deathcopters. They are amazing. I can see people running a lot of those. Just because I've wanted plastic Deathcopters for such a long time, I'll be trying to get hold of the Combat Patrol, and I'll be buying a box set separate as well. Just about sending that message. My only hope for GW is I hope they've made enough of these Ork models. Because it'd be nice if they're popular. We've waited a while for new Ork models, and now we've got them. Third Siege of Terror map. Oh, wow. It's going to be a pricey weekend for me then, because I'd like to get that map. I have a map in each one of my toilets. I don't know about that. Oh, thank you, Carl, and thank you for sharing. And if you're all new here, I do have a Discord. The link is pinned at the top. It's free to join, of course. And yeah, it's your chance to continue the conversations with the YouTube community there. You know, share your images and pictures of your models and armies. I normally do, I say an after show. It's not really. I normally jump into Discord in the general chat after a live stream. So yeah. So I guess you could ask me questions about the Ork Codex in that if you really wished. The only issue about them releasing these Orks is that it makes me want to buy more Orks. So, and we're not even near an Orktober, are we? Yeah, I think that Siege of Terror map will be very popular again. They usually are, aren't they? After you get all the Orks you want, can you do another Ork army showcase of your force? I only did one in October, my friend. These things take hours to set up. You know, I mean, I will do a showcase of all of the new Orks, so including these. That's usually a given. I like to do a video of all of the new releases. So yeah, there will be that at least. But thank you for the question and the you know, request. Much appreciated. Okay. All right, bit of filing to do, and then we can glue this Ork together. Oh, sorry about that. I probably didn't muffle the sound at all. Do apologise. Papa bless. Why do some squigs have 4 legs and some 2? Not sure. Maybe it's in the codex. I haven't read that bit yet. I'm sure there's some reason for it. But yeah, I mean, what has this one got 4? And then I think there's squig hogs, and then there's squigosaurs, surely. And these squigosaurs, I do wish they had little arms though, like little Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. That would be so cool. But it does look very, very similar shape to great white shark, doesn't it? The front. It's lovely. Nice one, Oats Aplenty. Nice one. Every month is an orc month. No way. I can't disagree with you there. Is this base good quality? I think we're just about due an Imperial Army overview. And don't recall the last time you did one of these. Also feel free to exclude the Titans as they take up a bit of space. It's all right, Lee. I did do... I took a week off at Christmas to do all of the Army Showcase videos, a whole week. That's how long it took. And one of those was the Imperial all of the Imperial Showcase. So it's there, ready to be released. But I kind of want to release it after all of these Xenos. That's one of the reasons why I put my Xenos Army Showcase, at the start of this week. But yeah, thank you for the suggestion. But it is covered and it will be on its way. I might do the Imperial Showcase as a lead up to Titan Month. That would be great. Yeah, we'll build the knob on a smasher squig after Zodgrod. Some of these names. I mean, Badruckers is not too bad. And Grotsnick isn't too bad. It's got like a bionic foot thing going on. Is it a bionic foot thing? What actually is it? Yeah, I think it's like his foot has been chopped off, like from the knee, his shin. This is like a knee, shin replacement. Because I think his foot. No, his foot is actually bionic as well. Oh, that's so cool. Give it the little arms. Yeah, I think there's a lot of enthusiasm for Orks, of course. Orks are my second army I ever collected. Will I review a Mega Dread from Forge World? Oh, I'd love to review a Mega Dread from Forge World. I really would. But no, this isn't going to get me into a... It's not October. and I'm not going to just go out and purchase lots and lots of different orcs. Unfortunately, not this time. I'd like to get a Mega Dread. Yeah, it's on the list, but I think I'm going to concentrate on the new releases. Because there's quite a few coming, you know. We've got the little bit of a runoff from Sisters. We've got a load of Orc releases, including the Combat Patrol. We've got the Thousand Suns and Grey Knights. We've got the Tyrannid stuff, maybe, possibly. Got the Horus Heresy stuff, possibly. And we've got all of the Imperium, the Conquest type Hachette Partworks Imperium subscription. I mean, that is 8 videos a month, sort of, maybe. Depends if you get paints. You do get paints, but if it's just paints, then that'll just be one video for that issue. Like the Conquest, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to getting those and giving you first looks and reviews. There's only one new model in there, and that is the Space Marine. I think he's a Primaris captain, I think. New one. But gives me a you know, reason to review all those I say older models that have been out a while. An extra review in their new rules. You know, because Necrons have their rule codex from last year, and so do Space Marines, and so do Sisters. Sisters ones just came out last month, didn't it? So yeah, please feel free to post what you're working on. There's been some fantastic announcements already, what people are working on. Some people are working on the Land Raiders, some people are working on their Orcs as well. Super, have you got a trick to the Storm Raven not fall off its stand without gluing it? Jam it in tightly, I'd probably say. Blue tack, white tack, jam it in all the way. That would help. Yeah, nice one, Battle Panda, nice one. Nick, how are you finding the GWQ system? Do you think it's a good idea or a bit frustrating? Well, it's an odd one. I mean, any kind of change to modify an existing system is always good, because you know it's not meant to work straight away. So they will tweak it, and hopefully they'll tweak it in a way that will benefit everybody. I mean, yeah, unfortunately, the old system was if you were there at 10 o'clock on the dot, you know, everybody was there at that time, and that sometimes just crashed the site. The site just couldn't handle it. And a lot of people were ordering things and putting them on eBay straight away. You know, now it's putting you in a queue. I mean, no system is 100% safe, but it's nice to see that they're implementing something. I mean, I think it would be extremely frustrating for people that have bought like the special edition, like Siege of Terror books, or a series of books in special edition, and they only have one left or something like that, and they genuinely want it for the collection. I think that would be, you know, I would be highly frustrated if I had those, because there's just no guarantee you being in the queuing system. But you know, saying that, there's no guarantee for everybody, so everybody should really be in the same boat. But yeah, I mean, for me, my personal opinion of the queuing system, my personal experience of the queuing system, I got onto it last weekend on the Saturday. I was put in a queue for about 20 minutes. I got in, and I was able to purchase the box set. So for me, and likewise for the Gaunt's Ghosts as well, I was able to. We'll see what happens with the kill team. I might not be so lucky for that, but hopefully I am, because if I am, it means I can do an unboxing and review for everyone and give you my my opinions, my thoughts, and size comparisons, of course, as I always do. It's just one of the downsides of, you know, purchasing everything, not getting it for free and early, and that you might not get it. But it allows me the freedom to speak my mind and say whatever I like about things, good or bad, which I think is got to be worth something. Been watching. Okay, nice one, Dean. Nice one. Nice to see you. Oh, nice one, Baron. Nice one. Cool. Sounds good. Hey, Chillin' Wargamers. Hey, Spud. How you doing? I did wonder whether you'd be checking in on these new orcs. Plenty more orc content to come, mate. So, but you know my style. I try not to deviate too much into kit bashing and things, which is a bit odd for an orc player, an orc collector. But I'm still going to enjoy them all. I mean, the mission is to try and make these, you know, snagger boys not look so similar. So, hello, Michael. How are you doing? What's my plan for September? Well, I'm not sure, because, again, I'm not sure whether they'll release all the orcs in August, or whether it'll be the Grey Knights and the Thousand Suns. It seems really quite early to release all of the orcs. But, you know, I've still got all of the Lumineth to review, all of the Soul Blight, and all of the Sisters. So I've got plenty to crack on with. Oh, nice one, Spud. Hope you're enjoying it as well. It's so good to have new orcs, and there's more on the horizon, so I hope you're enjoying them. Okay, Maxim, thank you. Have a good one. I'll speak to you soon. Yeah, White Squig is fantastic. Oh, nice one, Battle Panda. Nice one. Glad you were able to get one. Okay. We should pretty much be finished with this. So, I want to drill out the barrel though. It's something that Games Workshop never do a lot of the time. It's really bizarre, but oh well. Yeah, we'll go for a big barrel. Was there a wire outside the stores this morning? What we will do is we'll just glue this drum magazine to the slugger. It's a bit of a quick win. There's something quite amusing about orcs that they staple hair on them for some reason. I mean, yeah, let's just glue this on. Okay, so not quite happy with that though. I missed something on there. Yep, certainly did. Great. A couple more bits to clean, just these two, and then we can put them all together, and then we're done. Then, as I say, I want to go for the smasher knob. Of course, it wouldn't be an Ork video, an Ork live stream without me building a knob. What army do you have the most models for? Space Marines. Definitely. I think I've got about 150 Terminators. I think 15 Land Raiders. So yeah, you kind of get the idea. I mean, I'd like to grow that force. I really would. I'd still like to finish it. You know. But while there's new releases, and while I'm covering the new releases and different armies, I'm not spending money on my actual army, my main force. I've managed to get all of the Titans that I want up to now, so that frees me up to do other things. So I've got quite a few projects on the go with them. You know, I had a cheeky stream on Tuesday where I was building the Warlord Titan. I think with all the new releases and things coming out, I'm probably going to be carrying that on in Titan month. I'm not sure. Hopefully sooner. Okay, now just his main head and this really long, scraggly hair beard thing going on. Wig squigs. Squig wigs. Oh, cool. Squig wigs. I like the Carl Pilkington reference. Oats aplenty. Thank you. Need to watch a few more of them. You could build a knob at night. Okay. I mean, technically, that's what I'm about to do. So. I'm interested to see the options on these squigs, though. These squig boys. I do think that the snaggers, snagger boys, should have been called lads, though. That would have been, yeah, pretty cool. Because then you could have orc boys and then snagger lads, or just orc lads with a Z. Obviously, I mean, come on. Okay, that should be that one cleaned up. Right, we're good to go. We can glue this Zogrod. He is a snakebite character, by the way. Just putting that out there. Right, that looks alright. I'm just a bit wary of the teeth. Sometimes teeth have mould lines on. Right, happy with that. Right, let's slap them together then. Okay, so let's get these glues and we'll pop this on here like that. Maybe I mean, you got to remember, this is the first time I've ever put this together. So we've got that, which goes over and above. Really quite odd. Ah, I think we got there. Yep. This goes on a certain way. Sort of like that. It's really quite bizarre, but oh well. And then this will complete the rest. That will go on like so. Quite strange that you're leaving a gap there, but I'm thinking we'll get back to that later. Okay, and then this bionic leg thing. Which will go on like so. Then we want this to cover that gap. left in the cloak. And also it goes on the top of this as well. Most likely covers this gap. So we can just place that on there. Ah, lovely. Okay. Along with a sub-assembly thing here. I don't think I cleaned this bit up though. No, I didn't clean this up. But that will go on there, like so. So we'll just give this a bit of a clean up. Oh, thank you for telling me about that. Let's see if I can do something about that. No, if you can kick me out of that, then Bob, that would be fantastic. Thank you, appreciate that. Oh yeah, of course. George, I think that the combat patrol that's in the codex will actually be the combat patrol. It better be. I mean, they talk about it being a combat patrol, and it's fantastic. You've got one old model, which is a Death Dread, which one of those is still like £35 or so, or 30 maybe. But then you've got the new War Boss in Mega Armor, you know, the one with the squig on the top with the shooter. You've got 3 new Death Copters. You've got, I think, 20 Ork Boys. Yeah, absolutely fantastic kit. I think it's brilliant. I'm easily going to get one. Maybe even 2. I mean, who knows? Am I going to get the big white squig? Of course, Tobias, of course. Definitely. I mean, look at him. He's absolutely... I can't change anything about that. I mean, it just looks so cool. This is what I want for squigs and orcs, you know. What's missing though for orcs now is just like a really big, like Titan or something, like a Gargant. You know, maybe they're leaving that up to the community to scratch build it. But that would be fantastic if Forge World got involved and said, right, well, we hear you like orcs. Here is a Gargant. You know, other factions have had big Titan creatures. You've got the Tyrannid with a Hierophant. You've got the Chaos Titans. You've got the Eldar Titans. I'm really surprised why we haven't had any big Orc Titans. Because I would imagine there's a lot of Orc players out there. It's just like the Sisters of Battle Combat Patrol. I don't know what you mean, Sisters of Battle Combat Patrol. I don't know. So this is Battle Combat Patrol is just their army set in a combat patrol with a rhino. The Ork Combat Patrol isn't. The Ork Combat Patrol has all of those new models. That's what the codex is showing me. And if that is to be believed from the codex, then I think that that is the best combat patrol that they've done. Even beats the Dark Eldar one, which was quite a nice one. Thanks, Tobias. Yeah, I like the Great White Squig so much. I'm going to get two. I'm going to get the Great White Squig and then its alternate build, the War Boss, on the Squigosaur. Oh yeah, sorry, Revan. Yeah, that's what you meant. Sorry. You bought a Stomper this week. Its instructions aren't great, but the fact they charge the same for Gorkanaut, Morkanaut is baffling. Yeah. It is really, well, it's really frustrating. I kind of think that they have they've boosted up the price for the Gorkanaut and Morkanaut because they're not selling as much, and it costs a lot to, or it still hasn't recouped its cost as much as like the Stomper. But at the same time, I think surely they'd just sell more if they lowered the price. And now they've made them Lord of War, I think they'll sell even less, and it's really quite yeah, sad. But yeah, there was a time when Stompers were £60. I bought my Stomper at £60. You say that the rules aren't very good. Sorry, the instructions aren't very good. Yeah, they probably aren't very good because that model came out 14 years ago. What were you doing 14 years ago? You know, I was there. I picked up a Stomper. That was with the Apocalypse release. Baneblade 2. And they brought out the Shadow Sword. You know, again, Shadow Sword and Baneblade, they both started life out as resin models in Forge World, much like the Trigon and the Valkyrie. They haven't always been in plastic because they were so popular in resin and people bought a lot in resin. That's why we now have them in plastic, you know. But yeah, back to the Gorkanaut and Morkanaut. They used to be, I think the Stomper was 60, and then they bumped that up to 65, and then they bumped up to 70, and then when the Gorkanaut came out, I think that was 65. Now the Stomper's now 75, and so are the Gorkanaut and Morkanaut. It's a shame. You certainly notice that price increase more than other minis. No, I didn't buy a Dominion, and I didn't buy it anyway, DJ Willem. Although it is in new purchases, I think I only put it in new purchases because I acquired it. But no, I haven't. I have not purchased one. So, but I will be unboxing it and reviewing it, and then giving it back. So there is that. I mean, that's great. It's more content for the channel, and you know, you might get something from my videos that you won't from anywhere else. So that's cool. No, I'll be giving that box set back at some point. For me, the models they just don't appeal to. I've never collected Stormcast and things, so I'd say each to their own. If you like the models in Dominion, then go for it. But at least this way, I get to show you the models in the set, and that might help you make up your mind. I will say that the models do look better in person. I've been to the Warhammer World, and I've looked at the Crawl Boys, and they do look better in person. But now I'm able to give you reviews and things and show you them compared to other Age of Sigmar models. Unfortunately, I don't have any like Orks to show you against, but I do have plenty of Gits, Luminath, and Soulblight, so I can do that for you. Right, so that is completely done this time. Fair bit of mould lines on this part though. Yeah, look at that massive mould line, all in it's cabling. Cabling's always the tricky one. Especially like this model when you've got two cables close to each other. Okay, right, now we can glue it together. So let's do attach this sub-assembly thing right there, and it goes together quite well. So then we connect this to his arm right here. This is going to be a bit tricky. It looks like it goes all the way over. It's really strange. And then you've got this piping that must go somewhere as well. So is that? Oh, that must go in there as well. Okay, let's have a go at this. Okay. All right. Well, that went about as well as I expected. The other arm. And then I think his head. Just snugly fit in there. They say that put the hair on after, but I'm just going to do it now. Why not? It's crazy hair. It goes together quite well. That's brilliant. So, let's attach all this to the front. I mean, I could just leave them like that. And that'd be quite horrific, really. Some kind of chaos mutated fungus. Okie doke. Right. I see why they didn't put the hair on first, because you can barely see what you're then gluing on. All right, so you just got to get the right angle there. Okay. There he is. Pop him on his scenic. That should go quite well. Look at that. It's like a squigosaur footprint. A bit like Jurassic Park or something, isn't it? He goes in like that. And then just pop him on. So it's quite cool. That is the Orks Snagga complete. Make sure that he's sort of central-ish on that base. Once it's dry, I need to go over there with a bit of Tamiya, but happy with that. Right, let's build a knob a night. Build a knob a night. Right, so smash a knob. Right here. Oh, you've got a couple of head options there. You go for metal mohawk. You have bionic limb or just normal limb. You've got different head plates too. You do different shoulder plates. And then you can have the gun or the chopper. Where does the gun go if you go for the chopper? Does the gun go anywhere? No, I don't think it does. Ah, so the chopper you can put on his back, but you can't put the gun on his back. Okay, well, let's get the pieces for him anyway. It is C73. I think this is C. If I can see the letter C anywhere on there. Oh, could be on here. This is his sprue. So this is what I was saying earlier about it being connected. All three are connected. So look, you've got the smasher squig, the knob on the smasher squig. That will be one injection mold. And I think they'll just break these up and then put them in a box set, and then they can sell them that way. But this is the sprue that we're looking for. We've got the old codex as well. Yes. What they've done in the old codex is with that. I mean, yeah, you've got the beast boss on Squigosaur. I don't know. I'm thinking about this one. I mean, it kind of looks like a flare gun as well. I don't know. We'll get to that point and then we'll decide whether to have the chopper or not. So let's snip him out. 72 and 73. What size? He'll be on that base, won't he? There for the squig boys. Now there is no rush this evening with these models at all. And the reason why there's no rush is because I will carry on this live stream tomorrow morning. I like orcs a lot and I want to celebrate them. So yeah, hop back tomorrow morning and I will be here building away. Can't promise that I'll complete them all in the morning, but I most likely will come back in the afternoon. All right, here is the slugger. Yeah, I'm going to say time-wise, I would say 10 a.m. 10 a.m. for a few hours. That would be a time. But thank you, Bob, for asking me. So yeah, this is the chopper or multi-tool pizza cutter. So this is the... Oh, you get the pistol as well separately. I might not use the pistol then. If you get that as a... Yeah. Yeah, look. It shows them, but it doesn't show the pistol on there. All right, so we've got some options there. That's cool. I mean, if you were to get a second set, you could have the knob looking different. You know, best advice: always good to have a variety of knobs. You don't want to be sticking with the same one. Well, you just look at my army, for instance. You know, there's a bit of variety. Rohan will answer the call. C74. It's like some kind of leg piece. That's 76, 75. 71, 70, 85. You are kidding me. No way is this on another sprue. No way, no way. I refuse to believe it. It is on another sprue. Oh, okay. I should have known. I should have known. Okay. Nearly got me, GW. You nearly got me there. And so are the head mounts, look. 69 and also 82, which is this one here. Oh, I don't know which one to go for. I might go for the ribbed one. I'm not going to follow that that up, by the way. But I want to look for the big mouth. It's right here. Look at this the size of it. 67, 68. Oh, I'm looking forward to the great white squig build. Big time. This is Big Chungus head. And we can have a ribbed smasher knob, or we can have a toothed one, whichever one you go for, really. But that's cool that you get options, and then you kind of put it together, and you go for either blue or green. We'll get to those points in a moment. Let's just clean these up and get cracking. Looks big torsos and tail for the squigosaur. Oh, it's just a squig hog, isn't it? Squigosaurs are the ones with 2 legs. I don't know. I mean, how big is this squigosaur going to be? It's not going to be colossal squig, is it? But then you've got squigoths and you've got gargantuan squigoths as well. Yeah, I will try and build the snaggers. Next. That's next on the menu after I build this knob. If we get this knob finished. You're not quite sure which one to go for. I kind of like the one with the teeth though, because it's almost like you're going to have that imprinted into your tank or into your, I don't know, chest plate of your Space Marine. I don't know. I think I might go for that rather than the ribbed. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this flows. So let's put these 2 bits together and his leg and his toe. What I might do though is just put them together and then clean them up. Just makes sense. Because you can clean it up once you've glued it, he says. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Okay, let's glue them together. Oh, there will be glue on there. There we are. Well, I hope you're all having a fantastic Saturday evening, and you're working on your orcs or your other hobby projects. Hope the heat has died down a bit. If you're in the UK, probably know what I'm talking about. We are due for rain and thunderstorms and things, and I think it's very early in the morning. Kind of looking forward to it. I get excited about lightning and thunder, and you know. Nice to get a bit of rain too after the humid temperatures, cool everything down a bit. Because you know, some people struggle in the heat. They really do. Bob, you are finishing off your first Dominion box, the Hobgrots. They knackered the instructions. Oh no. Well, you are the master of Age of Sigmar, so I'm most likely will be throwing some questions your way when I build the ones that I've got hold of. Okay. Like, let's build his jaw and things. Michael, I think you're in the wrong channel. I don't know, unless you've gone into his live streams and chanted that about Channel Super Saiyan, and you're now just doing this as balance. Hey, how you doing? Good, thanks. You? I'm just building a knob at night on a Saturday night. Well, he's on a smasher squig. Smashing. Right, put his. Oh, will he go? I think he will. You know, I think he'll go in this way. Do, do, do. Come on, you. There we are. He says, nearly got it. Definitely going to need some cleanup. we've gone for this, for the ram, I'd call it, the squig ram, maybe. Thank you, Dante. Thank you. You got in the mood for some orky kit bashing? Oh, cool. That sounds cool. Oh, no, that sounds cool. Oh, okay, storm time. That's nice. Keep a firm grip to avoid a sticky mess. There's no guarantees, though. Surely. I mean, if I hold it too tightly, it might slip out of my fingers and yeah, go everywhere. You don't want this getting on the carpet either. It's well, super glue's. I'd probably say super glue is the worst to get on the carpet. I say that. I'd probably say like the shades and things. Touch wood. I've never spilt any shade on the carpet. But there's always a possibility. We can glue this little leg in there. Just pops in there, I think. Before we do that, we'll give it a bit of a clean up, though. Might as well get these other legs ready too. Why not? Oh no, I put them up here. So C 86 and 85. There's 85. And 86 is this toe. Yeah, thank you for all the messages today through the live stream, and you know, if you've caught up and you've watched the unboxings of these things. You know, it always warms my heart when people, of course, completely ignore the one guy that says the video is completely useless. Yeah, it warms my heart. See, 83 and 84. There we are. 83 and 84. And then if you want to go for the green side of things, so the bionic leg, you've got this 76 along with, go straight into the another sprue. 77, here we are. All right, so, and then 70 and 71, which are just these two. And then we can concentrate solely on the knob. The knob rider. Is he a knob rider or is he the knob rider? Oh, I don't know, I'm a bit confused now. He's a squig rider. He's a knob squig rider. Oh, God, that just sounds even worse. But let's build his torso, I guess. So 1991. 90 and 91. Then 92 and 93 for the legs in the stirrups, I think they're called. And then we might as well just grab this arm and this chopper arm. We'll have a play test. Oh, sorry about that. My Ork Codex soft touch cover is not a soft touch cover anymore, but never mind. We will, yeah, we'll have a dry fit test. See which one of these I like the most. Oh, thank you, Revan. Oh, there's 88. Oh, you know, I'm not sure about these heads. You see, what head did they use? They used just like the boring head. How cool is this head though? With the bone hawk and the bionic eye. I'm easily going to be using that head. Look at that, guys. Whoop. That's way cooler. Yeah, you were going over there, Sonny Jim. Okay, so, oh, and you're going over there as well. So now we have to decide bionic leg or normal leg. Bionic leg, it looks like he's proper going to go for full penetration, so that's what I'm going to go for. Why ever would I not? So I go for the green one, so we can move them out of the way, and let's just concentrate on this. All right. Okay, good. I've got my Ork books primed and ready to read. Looking forward to reading them as these Orks get released. Now, I say the problem, the issue I have with them is they're, say, short, you know, the few hundred pages, and I can smash through them quicker than a knob smasher. Knob on a smasher squig, in fact. And yeah, I probably might even finish them before you know, the rest of the releases. I hope they stagger the releases for everybody's sanity. Oh yeah, we meant to clean this up, weren't we? Any new fortifications other than the head of Stomper? No, the only fortifications is just the Mechboy Workshop and the Big Ed. They're the two fortifications. Obviously, in the Kill Team set, you're going to have new Ork scenery, which I welcome. I hope that's available separately. I love new Xenos scenery. I'm a big fan. Hope they do. Hope to see more of that. The Great White Squig is such an awesome looking model and rules as well that he's going to deserve his own live stream. Okay, and like a great white shark, it's just going to come out of nowhere. And I'll just start it. I don't know. You get a message at 1 AM. Super started a live stream. I'd like to do the live streams for a lot of the new Ork models. That kill rig looks awesome. Might use that one for a little bit more coarser sanding, filing, whatever. Sorry for the silence, just concentrating on these little mold line areas here. And join connections. It'd be nice and smooth and, you know, free flowing through the model. Not have any issues there. And these are going to be an absolute difficulty to paint, I'd say, to get underneath their bellies and things. They're quite round models, so you might want to leave them off the bases just so that you can get underneath them. There's probably a little tip there. Okay, right. Good, that's the body sort of ready. We can have these, we can glue his little leg on there. So much smaller though, isn't it? I mean, that is so much smaller than his other one. This is the bionic stuff. So these two will need to put together. Again, we can clean them up after they've joined. So we might as well do that now. Okay. So while that's going about its business, let's clean these two parts up. We can glue them to the body, and then we can glue the head and the rest, and then you know, start gluing the knob together. Again, it's up to you if you want to glue the knob and leave him off so that you can get better access to his legs and things. And then we've got a couple of other things to put on, like his shoulder pauldron and the pole, and then it's just deciding which weapon to go for, the chopper pizza cutter thing or the pistol. And then we can build some snaggers. we'll start the 10 snaggers. What I'll do is I'll probably build the knob. Yeah, the beast snagger knob, which looks similar sort of size. And then we'll start building some snagger boys. Again, it looks like looks like there's like 2 of each, 2 of the same. So if I can get away with, I mean, look, they give you like the same heads and arms and things, but then they're giving you loads of different separate ammunition parts, like just bullets on the belts. But there's 20 of them. They can go on any of them, but yeah, odd that one. Okay, let's get back to the smasher squig. I have to say, I do like the releases at the moment with GW. They're certainly kind of staggering them a little bit more. I'd like to see these Ork releases being staggered. Be interested to find out what kind of colour plastic they use at Partworks for the Imperium set. You know, the subscription. Whether they'll use different plastic for sisters or the blue plastic for the Primaris stuff. And glue this leg onto the body. Yeah, no, I just think it's going to be new HQs and new codexes. So we'll literally get the Baby Carrier, Squad of Grey Knights, and Castle and Crow, the new one, and then we'll get Thousand Suns Rubric Marines, you know, the Terminators, and the Scarab. Is it Scarabacle? Are they? I think, and the new Sorcerer, and that'll be it. I think it'll be quite a small-ish set, but it does have a Dread Knight in it. And then we'll get the new codexes for both of them. I don't think they'll do Primaris Grey Knights. I don't think they will. I hope they don't. I hope they keep them, you know, as they are, as they were. Let's see if I can successfully put this leg on. He does, he's in there. Right. Now this middle part, that was glued not that long ago, so I guess we could tidy up this. Its face reminds me of the face of Bo off Doctor Who. So yeah, so just got to tidy that up. So we might as well clean up these weapons and the head and the body. Oh, we can get the pole off and the other thing while we're here. So 98 and 97 shoulder pauldron. Oh yeah, fair enough, Ross. Fair enough. It's a good point. Did it show all the Space Marines in grey as well? I don't know why, I've just got this image of the new Space Marine captain in blue for some reason. Maybe because I probably saw it painted. It's probably that. $104. That's probably somewhere in the other models that we need that piece, but here we go. So we can go for the snake for snake bite, or we can go for the other glyph. I think it's Bad Moon, I think. Bad Moon are the ones with the, or is it the Goths? I think that's Goths. I think Goths are the one with the money. They've got a lot of teeth in currency. So 81, the kind of fire extinguisher thing. Right, it is. Oh yeah, fair enough. Thank you. Bad Moons are the ones with lots of teeth. Oh, why do I think that there's something else? Yeah. Yeah, Bad Moons, loads of teeth, haven't they? Do they have all of the symbols as well? I guess they have them closer to the... I don't have them. Yeah, you've probably seen it in the first look, but if it's anything to go by, that should be the combat patrol right there. So you've got, you know, a death tread, but then you've got 20 orc boys, so 2 are the brand new ones. You've got the war boss in mega armor, and then you've got 3 death copters. It's fantastic. I mean, that will be incredible. Created from the contents of the Combat Patrol Orks box set, this force can be used in any battlefield army detachment, and so on and so on. Good. If they're now doing combat patrols with new models, that is a sign of things to come. It should have always been like that, but we're going to go for this armor plate, and I think will we go for the snake? Yeah, I think we'll go for the snake. I mean, that'd be cool having a snake on there. this poll. Looking forward to the new Orc box set, just the Orc Boys box set. I think there'll be some decent weaponry in there. Thanks, so it's plenty. Yep, I try and keep on the same narrative, the same theme. I honestly thought they'd bring out bigger knobs, Games Workshop, but they haven't. You know, to kind of like counteract the Primaris stuff. I wonder if this counteracts Primaris stuff in a way. The big squig hogs. Did I get my box through the post or collect? Mine's still not got to the GWHQ4 shop collection. No, I didn't go through the shop. I didn't go through Games Workshop. I pre-ordered it through Element Games, like I suggest a lot of people do. Using my Element Games affiliate link, I can build up crystals and then I can get even more money off. You know, so I did it that way, and I got mine through the post, and it arrived today. It's odd though, because usually Games Workshop are quite good with the pre-orders nowadays, and they get it to you on release day if you get it ordered through the post. Sorry to hear that you haven't received yours, but the wait will be worth it. Having a lot of fun with these new Orc models. And the upcoming ones too. It's going to be, yeah, a nice sizable force by the time I'm finished with the Orcs. I'd say my second largest army. Yeah, I would. After Imperium. You can thank October for that. Because I did purchase quite a few extra models for that October. Like the Morkanaut, you know. And Gazgul. And I bought a mech gun and so on and so on. Oh, that would be cool, Bob. That would be cool. I'd have to spray all of the Orcs green first, though. Oh, not green? No way, Lee. Wow, you have sent it. You have sent it with the Orcs. Good on you. Good on you. Until this week, the only Orcs you had were the new box set that Gazgul was in. And then you bought a Stomper, a Warboss and a Trike, a Dakka Jet, a Battle Wagon, and a Mega Track Scrap Jet. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're a lot of fun minis. They really are. This Great White Squig is going to be, spicy. Right. I think we can clean this up now. I think it's had enough time to set. Okay, right, we can glue the body and the head. Be a nice moment. So okay, so it goes in that way. Let me pop the head in. That's cool. Reminds me of The Land Before Time, actually, but you know, if anybody can remember that, Steven Spielberg. Right, let's clean up the rest of these. Oh, then we've got to make that decision, haven't we? Which one to go for? You met another German in the chat. Okay, interesting. Okay, yeah. I mean the orcs in the kill team set definitely look decent. I like the commandos with a K. Never owned any commandos in metal or resin, so really looking forward to adding them to the orc force. And the Deathcore Krieg, yeah. Who knows? They might be adding more plastic minis. Either or. I mean, I'm still going to be quite tempted to get a load of models for Deathcore probably. Plan is we'll finish this knob on Smash a Squig. Then we'll have a crack at some of the snagger boys, or snagger lads as I like to call them. And then we won't finish all 10, but we'll make a good start. And then tomorrow morning, 10 AM, I'll kick off with the Squig Hog boys. And then afterwards we'll finish the snaggers, the other 10 or whatever. So how does this poll thing go on? Oh, relatively straightforwardly, as you'd expect from orcs. Model I'm most looking forward to out of the new orc release. Oh, such a tough one. Why did I have to ask myself that question? I'll probably say the Great White Squig. I mean, the Squig rig looks fantastic, and that might just about beat it. But just to have one of those things and it just be there in amongst all the orcs is just, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. The other models I do like the look of. You know, the Deathcopters. Yeah, hold a special place in my heart because they came out in the Black Reach, I think. Was it Assault on the Crag? I can't remember. No, Assault on the Crag was Nids, wasn't it? I think it was Black Reach. Anyway, either way, when they came out in plastic, I just thought, wow, they need to release these separate, and they never did. Just now we're getting better ones, so it's great. Hang on. You really don't want to paint them, but those STDs will decide if you get your job. Okay. So you are doing another stream tomorrow morning? Yes, I am. Yeah, 10 a.m. Yeah. The right answer is a Deathcops. Salt on Black Reach. Thank you. Yeah, good. Okay, interesting. So that is the head I want to go for. The metal mohawk. Metal hawk. We've got the banner done. We can get this gas canister done. I mean, where does it go? It just feeds into the squig? I mean, what have they done? Put an engine in the squig? Or, I mean, really quite bizarre. Does it make the squig go faster? I mean, I need an anatomy class on this. Okay, let us glue both of those on. That will go that way. Oh, nice, you've got an extra support there. Cool, and then this goes along there, but there's kind of like nothing for it to fit onto. Is it optional? You know what? I think that is optional, but you don't have to put this canister on your squig if you don't want to. Oh, okay. Just slots in there. Odd, but we'll put that on. Let's get this knob clean. And then we'll go for the pistol or the ooze chopper. I mean, I will say that the chopper does look different. Whereas, tell you what, the pistol looks a bit different too. Oh no, it's exactly the same. So pistol's exactly the same, but you are getting a nice, really cool bionic arm. Or you go for the chopper, which is different, and you're just getting a normal arm. I don't know, I might go for this chopper chainsword thing rather than the bionic pistol. I mean, he is in full charge too, so having him with the chopper, we'll have a little look in a moment. Let's clean up his body and then stick him on, and then that's the final thing we need to do, guys. Then we can start on some snagger boys. I guess there may be some new viewers, some new Ork viewers that have joined the live stream tonight. I don't think I've ever done an Ork live stream, you know. This may well be my first ever Ork live stream. So, hope you're enjoying it if you're new. More to come. Oh, did I do the truck? Did I do the Ork truck? Guess I did. Oh yeah, I built that massive battle force as well, didn't I? During the October. Wow, yeah. I remember. That's when I added even more minis to the collection of Orks. Am I going to be on Discord later? Yeah, of course I will be. Yeah. But I mean, is it like something that's just come up? I mean, because you're, you know, if you remember and you know, we talk on Discord before, you're always welcome to, you know, send me a private message and arrange to have a, you know, a little chat or whatever. You know this, Kriegsman? But yeah, sure. No worries, mate. No worries. Part of the October. Thank you, Revan. Thank you. Okay, getting into these knuckles. The old more line's a bit of a task. But I can do that. worth doing that, because when you get your contrast or your shades or whatever, it's going to seep into those indented areas, and it's going to give you some lovely contrast to the highlights. I don't, you know, the green of the Orks as well looks pretty, you know, pretty bright. I hope they do some painting tutorials and things to see why their paint is quite bright. You know, I mean, is the skin brighter in sunlight? And what I mean by that is they're out hunting all the time, aren't they? You know, it'd be fascinating to find out from an orc physiology point of view what you know, what can change their skin color. I mean, I know grots have always been a little bit brighter. And actually, why squigs are red, for that matter. You know, I'm not sure whether I'll do mine orange. You can paint them any colour you wish, can't you? You think you saw one of the orc got some native tattoo in the preview? Yeah, there's a tattoo right there on Scargrad, or whatever his name is. Still getting used to the names, guys. Still enjoying reading the codex. Cleaning up these. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to paint some of these new orcs in one of the live streams. That would be fantastic. Painting orcs is just fun, just really fun. Like Death Guard. Okay, that's the orc knob kind of, you know, well, it is cleaned up. So let's pop them together. Like so. They actually want you to put the legs on now. Wow, they go on a funny angle. All right. His head. I wasn't expecting that to be at such a strange angle, but if it fits, it fits. And yeah, they don't want you to put that on until you've actually placed him on, and then that goes onto there as well. So we will do that as well. Again, up to you if you want to leave him off for painting purposes, of course. Right. So that clips kind of in there, in like in the folds of his skin. Really strange, but to explain, but it kind of goes in like that. There you go. So they put like a hole through the squig's skin. I'll make sure that that's on correctly. Both of the legs are good, and then we can put this on. I think that's correct. I mean, looks like it would go on that way. Yeah, now we've just got the... Right, so pistol is going to look like that. Ah, the pistol isn't even like... Oh, yes, it is. So pistol is going to look like that. It's the cabling that I'm not a big fan of. Or we go for the huge chopper. Oh, that looks so much cooler. Hang on. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for this. If that goes into the joint correctly. Well, hang on. All right. Is it really far back though? I don't know about this. Which way does this one go in? Okay. That's acceptable. Yeah, that's acceptable. So, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I think we're going to go that way instead of the pistol because it's just the cabling. I mean, I know it's to do with his arm, but he just looks a bit small on there with that pistol. That's all. Yeah, we're gonna go for the chopper. Made the decision, executive decision. Here we go. Let's tidy up this first of all. I need to drill out the hole anyway for this slugger. Could I show the transfer sheet? Yeah, of course I can. It was just here, but it is it's disappeared. Oh no! Under there, no. Well, it might be here. Here it is, guys. There you go. There's the transfer sheet. Loads and loads of symbols there. Okay, let's tidy up these, put them on. And get cracking with some boys, snagger boys. And as I say, I'll be back tomorrow morning building the squig hog boys and that little bomb squig. Looking forward to building that. Right, we can drill this barrel out. And that, I think, will go on. Not quite sure where it'll go because it doesn't show. It's supposed to go like there, but I'm not really sure. I mean, it could nestle there. It could nestle there. It won't really get in the way. Oh, found a nice spot for it. Yeah, that'd be cool right there. Rather than like balanced on here. Yeah, that looks a bit risky there. I think I'll just put it there. Don't want to put it. Yeah, I don't really want to put it there. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh dear. Right, there we go. Oh, it could go there. That would work. Did I have a particular clan for my orcs? Yeah, I think I went from the Bad Moon clan to the Goth clan. I think. But I didn't really paint them in like red or yellows. I'd love to paint orcs in yellows, but I just couldn't paint yellow. Yellow and white, I need more practice. I'm all right with red now, but yeah. Okay, so finish this huge chopper thing, and we will complete this knob. Yeah, mold lines you can't really escape from. Right, good. That is complete. Happy with that. Just I would have liked the teeth in there as well, but you know, there we go. Right, and then right, we can put these on now. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be easier if I just glue these on sort of as they are. For a nice snuggly space to put that going on. That works for me. And I think we have to David, did I see your white scars on the Discord? Yes, I think I did. I think, did you post them the Tuesday or was it exactly a week ago? Can't remember now, but yeah, I think I saw them. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing. It was good to see them. Yeah, odd this model, having, you know, it's just going to be held up by one sort of scenic base type thing. I want to get it straight though, if I can. Ah, yes. Well, thank you for sharing it. Yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, this squig is heading straight for the enemy. That's quite cool. Oh, it's got this huge chopper as well. Proper charging. That is really cool. I like that. Maybe I need to move him forward a bit though. It's a great thing about plastic glue is so much more easy to work with than super glue. If this is super glue, I won't be able to get away with that. But as it's this, hey, YouTube has held the message for review. Oats aplenty. You've penetrated the YouTube comments filter. How does that make you feel? Well, I can safely say now, throughout all of my the rest of the whatever I do on YouTube, I have now at least built a knob at night. So that is the smasher squig, and we'll get cracking with some boys now. So from one knob to another, we're going to build the beast snagger knob, and just allow me to just get something ready. Okay, right. There we go. It's a little bit better. So, beast snagger knob. Oh, how big is a beast snagger knob? Well, he's on a 32mm base, so he's going to be on the same size base as the. To be fair, he probably would look a bit odd if he was on a 40mm, but. And here are the sprues for, yeah, I think this small sprue is for the bomb squig, so we'll have a crack at him tomorrow morning. But yeah, two of the same sprue, two of the set of the same sprues. So we'll get the 10 ready. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then those can go over there for tomorrow. We will finish this box set tomorrow, if it is the last thing I do, or the first thing I do. So this beast snagger knob, we need a B61. Where are the 60s? There they are. No, 62, which is the foot. Oh. And then we need to go for the blue, so that's 68, which is this big torso thing with the cuts on it and the skulls. There's a few human skulls there, which is always great. And then we need B70 and 69. B70, which is a slugger. Orks are just genuinely really fun to build and paint compared to other armies. There's 70. There's this one. And then B71, this big old shoulder pauldron. I mean, it looks like a creature, but then all they've done is they've just fashioned it out of metal, like a metal animal skull. 73, and give him an iron jaw. There he is. I'm looking for 74. It's like a, I guess it's on this one. Yeah, it's right here. You look at a sprue for so long and then you think, nope, it's not there. So we can give it a glyph, which is right here. It's a cool looking glyph. And then that's how you build a snagger knob, beast snagger knob, with all those parts. Yeah, guys, if you were wondering what was the difference between like Orc boys and the Snagger boys, well, I'll just go through that now with you. So the they're both troops. You know, you've got three troop choices. You've got Gretchen boys and Beast Snagger boys. The Beast Snagger boys are stronger. They've got a strength 5, and that is the main difference. The only difference, in fact. You also got to understand that they are they've got the Beast Snagger rule, which means they get a 6+ invulnerable save. So they're kind of like boys, but there's fewer of them, and they are stronger and get that invulnerable save. Of course, you can't build them in big squads of 30. You still build them in squads of 20, like this set includes. But yeah, that's the differences. Okay. Also, I think they get +1 attack as well when they charge. So yeah. So they're like Orc boys, but there's enough of a difference there to take them, especially if you want a thematic army with a load of squigs and things, or if you're against an army that has high toughness, like Death Guard or Necrons. You know, if you want that strength 5 over the strength 4 of the normal boys, these are your go-to. You know, thump gun is nice. It's a nice 18-inch weapon, blast weapon as well, and it just sounds awesome. The Orc weapons do sound awesome. Shooter, I mean, come on. Thump gun, mega blaster. Anyway. It's a bit tricky to get to because there's spikes on the outside. And I dig in. There we go. So I hope your hobby projects have gone well this evening. And you've enjoyed, part 1 of this Orks Snagga box live build. As I say, I will be going through the codex compared to the 8th edition. Give you the lowdown of what's so special about this one. I mean, they've had a buff. Orcs have had a buff with this codex. I mean, some Orc codexes, you go away and think, oh, they're not really much better, or they're actually worse. But this one, yeah, they've had a buff. But then again, look at all the other armies. All the other armies have had slight buffs, so it falls in line somewhat. With Orks, I've never played to win. Like with Space Marines, I have. I've played to win, and I've, you know, had some dirty lists. But with Orks, I've always played for fun. Something about sending tens and tens of Ork boys across the battlefield to fight. They love fighting. They don't get in a fight with something. They just fight amongst themselves. So, in a way, you're doing them a favour. And it doesn't matter if they die either, because they're fungus. You know, they just brush their skin and their paws carried along with the wind. They land in shady spots, and then they grow more Orks. So they always come back. Super, I'd like to ask your prognos on the upcoming pre-orders. We've seen 3 more pieces for the Cruel Boys, but they've not been given a date. So has some other stuff. What's your thought? And what are the 3 pieces for the Cruel Boys? And I'll sort of get an idea. Whoa, you get the flamer for Orks? What a meanie. What a meanie. And you get the flamer for heretics, but Orks? I'd rather just use an exterminatus on Orks. The Shaman on the Vulture, the Beast under the boat, and the Beast carrying cages. I'm going to have a look at the Beast under the boat. Going to have to have a look at that one. That sounds cool. But yeah, I like them. I like the Vulture, the Kill Ripper thing. I'd love that in my Soulblight army. I mean, where's my Zombie Dragon? You know, where's they could have done so much more. I thought they would do so much more. I don't know. Maybe they will release some bigger creatures, but it's nice to see Games Workshop kind of going full hog with a brand new faction, like releasing everything new. That's great. Oh, the big ballistas, yeah. Guy in the Ogre, yeah, he looks good. The Troggoth dude, yeah. Do you envisage a 2.0 for Soulblight? Yeah, possibly. I think we're going to glue this boot on now. Yeah, I'll do that first thing. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. And that is very tricky. The mold lines on this particular piece, bit of a pain. They're all inside, they're all on the tooth, they're on the outside. Probably the worst bit about this knob is the pole. Wire banner, whatever you want to call it. Knob, boss pole, isn't it? Normally knobs have boss poles, I think. Okay, we got there. Been a day of vehicles for you. What for Orks? Okay. Looking for the forward to the rigs. Really am. Looking for forward to people's conversions of them. I want to see people putting big speakers on the back, flame belching guitars, boarding poles, harpoons. I'm surprised I haven't rewatched Mad Max in this this heat. I do like watching films when the temperature is similar to like real life. I know that sounds weird, but yeah, I do like doing that. So if it's really hot out and dry, I would like to watch Mad Max. Likewise, Jaws. I think Jaws is a very hot film, you know. Gladiator 2. Well, not the start, but yeah. So Megatrack, Scrapjet, Warboss on Drake, Chimera, Scout Sentinel, Armageddon. Oh wow! Fair play to you if you built all them today. Wow, that is a lot. Okay, that's the knob head, and then we just need 2 more pieces, and then we can put this together. We can make a start on one of the boys. And then that is it for this set for this evening. I promise I won't carry on with it. I'll be working on something else, I think. You know, I'd like to keep the content with what I'm doing. Oh, fair enough, Lee. Fair enough. Nice one. Nice one. You got to finish the Onager Dune Crawler. You're planning to magnetize the guns. Cool. I think I did that with mine. I think I might magnetize my Onager. It's yeah, it works quite well magnetized. I'd like a few more Onagers. I mean, I've said it before. I'd also like Games Workshop to allow Mechanicum into 40k. Just thinking, we've had some very, very decent models so far this year. Way better than last year. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we get some kind of event. You know, with everything opening up and things, maybe we get an event next year. Or some kind of open day in November. Maybe I can meet a few people at one of the events. That would be cool. Right, so that is now ready as it ever will be. Let's just drill that in and then put it together. Oh, you're welcome, Freelance. You're welcome. Thanks for watching and thanks for putting a comment there. Grapang, you've returned. Okay, that's that pistol done. So now we will just put him together fully. And we'll put this on. Okay. Oh, we put the arms in. So this arm, this snagger claw thing. And then the slugger. Kind of aiming it up. Again, these sluggers do look a bit like flare guns. Got the shoulder pauldron. And then we will put the iron jaw on. There's quite a big gap with this iron jaw though. Hoping that'll stay on. Again, another tip, probably best not to glue your iron jaws on. Before painting. Oh, put the banner on the pole, or the glyph on the pole. Like so. Hopefully the head will be properly glued now. Oh, he looks awesome. How cool does he look? Oh, fantastic. Looks like this only goes one way. Yeah, I would have liked this knob to be bigger. But, you know, I'm sure he's quite capable. He's just got little legs, hasn't he? Wow. A lot of detail. Like, I am really, really happy with the amount of detail on these orcs. I mean, that is pretty cool. With his iron jaw as well. So that's the knob, pt snagger knob. So 2 knobs built. Oh. Right. We can continue with, I'd say the opposite, the pt snagger boy. But that would be the same parts, so I'd rather do that another time. So what we can do is we can try and build this one here with the thump gun. That would be quite nice. So B10. And we also need, it's really strange because where is the body? I mean, it's a different body. But it's here. Okay, B7. Right, we got there. This one. B8. B13. Oh, this is the thump gun. Look at that. Oh, it's got a barrel tip to go on it. B16. I don't think I've ever seen a weapon like this for the Orks. So cool that they get grenade launchers now. So that's the weapon. Oh wow, you've got some grenades too. Grenade ammo. These, look how thick these boys are. Look at that thick ammo. It's chunky. I like that. Yeah, we're not going to bother with the one with the chopper. We're just going to carry on with this. So we've got the B13. We need the other arm, the B11, right here. And a face, we'll go for the B14. Yeah, definitely the one with the bionic eye. Right, I wonder if we can... We might not be able to finish this one, but we'll have a good stab at it. And I'll probably finish it off camera. That's the head. But as I say, we've got about 5 minutes left, guys. I will be back tomorrow morning from 10 o'clock. And I will continue this set. But we won't just continue with these boys. We'll go straight on to the... we'll start off with the little squig. Bomb squig. And the squig hog riders. And then we'll move on to these boys. Try and finish them off. But I hope you've enjoyed yourselves tonight looking at these brand new Ork models. I'm going to make a habit of, you know, I really like live streaming when it's brand new stuff. Really do. I'm going to make a habit of it with the all the new Ork releases and things. You know, what this means is it means that the live stream on Wednesday, you know, may not be anything Ork focused. It might be, you know, a knight or a titan or, you know. So, let's clean these pieces up. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's plenty. I don't blame you. So, it's been a long time since I covered knobs on my channel. So, and they're back. Yeah, I mean, these have been fun models to put together so far. And, you know, they look fantastic. There's a lot of detail on them. Glad I picked them up. and of course that codex as well. One thing missing, I'd probably say some nice Orky dice. That would have been a cool little extra. This is one of the arms. Oh, thank you for that. Appreciate that. Could have been frozen in time for the last few minutes. It almost made the 3 hours, almost. I was banking on it. Right, I think it is a good time to sort of leave it there. But thank you for joining me this evening. And yeah, if you can make it tomorrow, that would be awesome. And we'll continue with these orcs, and you can continue with your projects, I think. Oh, you're welcome, Kriegsman. You're welcome. So yeah, I've just got to clean this head up, put the head on. Oh, just goes on very, very nicely. Just got the thud gun, thump gun even. Yeah, so I'll complete that in a matter of moments. But yeah, thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure as always, and I most likely will see you tomorrow. If not, I'll probably see you throughout the week and on the Wednesday live stream. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.